Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Das from allblackeverything.com, and I am coming at you today with the topic of an article that I just read. It was about Google not hiring black people or African Americans. Basically, they have a low employee rate of blacks or minorities, particularly blacks, like something like 2% or something like that, working at Google. And the gist of the article was primarily talking about Jesse Jackson basically trying to enforce that Google, hire more black people. Now, if Google wants to hire black people or minorities, that's their prerogative. That's up to them, right? They can do whatever they want to do because it's their company. If they decide they want to hire, a black person based on his qualifications, like he's really, expert at what he does, then that's fine. But the problem I have with this is, reading the article, it's like he's going after them, trying to force them to hire more of us. Like, okay, that's fine. Like I said, if they want to do that, that's okay. But how can you try to force somebody, whether it's Google or whoever, to hire more black people or more minorities, like something that they created? That's just like if someone tried to force, like if I had a company or, we had a company and it was a multi-million-dollar company or a multi-billion or billion-dollar company, and we basically hired, the majority of our people, based on qualifications, of course. We're not just going to hire anybody just because they're black. But that's like someone trying to come in and file a lawsuit against us because we don't hire, other races like white or Asian or Jewish or Latino. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my life. Like, how about instead of them hiring black people, even if they are qualified, how about we start our own competing services, First of all, if a person has the qualifications to even work for Google or even Facebook, because it wasn't just Google, it was like Facebook, I think it was Google, Facebook, and I can't think of the other company right now, it slipped in my mind, but basically all of the big tech giants, like they're, being not really audited or anything like that, but like like it's kind of being like a big deal that they don't have many black people working for them. But anyway, back to my point. If you have the qualifications to even work for like one of those companies, first of all, how about start your own? Like I said, if I have the qualifications to work for Facebook, like if I'm, an expert at making apps or building, web design or whatever, or web development, I should say. If I'm a computer science major, why would I want to go work for another company that's basically going to be, taking the credit for your work, even though you're getting paid, But still, if I had those talents, I would be trying to create the next big thing. You know what I mean? And then not only that, I would be trying to employ more of our people or teaching more of our people. Or I would try to create services that we need, like as a people. And of course, it's not it wouldn't be just exclusive to black people. Some would. Some of the things I would create would be exclusive to us, but of course you want to create some things that can benefit everybody, like just benefit people in general. But take for example, right? I just saw another article. It was this Nigerian. As a matter of fact, it's on the site. If you go to allblackeverything.com, it's a guy, a Nigerian entrepreneur. He created an app called, I think it was Hotspot.com, right? Apple turned around, bought the app from him for $1 billion, maybe $1 billion plus dollars. Now my thing is, shouldn't that be your goal? Like, create something that either you could potentially make that much money from, like create the next Facebook or create the next Google or YouTube or something like that, where you can generate the funds and you can create jobs. You know what I mean? That's what the goal should be. Our goal, or Jesse Jackson's goal, or whoever else is fighting for that, shouldn't be going after these companies that created something for them but that we use also, and trying to force them to hire more blacks because they don't have enough black people at their corporation. To me, that's just like I said, that's just ridiculous. Like, I don't understand that. Like, the goal should be, we should come together. We should be trying to find the experts that do know how to do those things, that are black, and spending time trying to get them to create something of the same stature for us that we own or control, that we can hire our own people, that we can build mega structures of tech companies like a Google or Facebook. That's what the goal should be, not going after other companies that are already established and trying to force them to hire us. To me, that's just I don't understand that way of thinking. Like I said, if they want to hire us, that's fine. But even then, even if they do, to me, that's a problem, because it's like, okay, that's just like black people. We wonder why our communities are not, as prosperous as other communities, because it's like the greatest of our people, or the great minds of our people, the experts, or the people that have the know-how, it's like these companies are either recruiting them, taking them out of our community, and having them work for them to create more great things for them and build up their companies. To me, that's the problem. We don't need any more of our great minds going to work for other people and building up their companies and creating their legacy that's going to empower them even more. We need to keep our people and our community. I'm not saying like they have to live like, they can live wherever they want to live, but what I mean is, we should create our own institutions, our own companies, our own firms, our own tech companies, like bring those people together that have the expertise and the know-how, and create our own things for us to use, as well as for other people also. Because the point is, at least we would be the ones capitalizing, from those inventions. It's like we already gave away, or either they were stolen, hundreds of inventions already from the beginning, since slavery up until now. So it's like, why would you want to go to them and give them more of your inventions, just for a paycheck, when you can create your own? Like the guy, like I said, he sold Hotspot to Apple, and now he's a billionaire. That should be the goal. That's the goal. We really are. I don't understand. It's like we think so backwards now, like nowadays. I don't get it. So I just, like I said, I read it today, and that just really, that just kind of bothered me. Like, he's trying to force them to hire more people, as opposed to him trying to bring us, or the greatest of our people, together to create something either of the same nature or better that could benefit us, create more jobs for us, and enhance our lives and possibly the lives of other people, you know what I mean, around the world. I just don't get it. Like, but anyway, let me know what you think about that. Like, do you think Google or Facebook or any of these other companies should be forced to hire more of us, something they created, or should we focus more on creating our own things and bringing our own people and our own great minds together to create something either on the same level or better, and create jobs in the process, and, you know, like, create our own legacies and build our own mega corporations? That should be our goal. But anyway, like I said, let me know what you think. You know, leave comments, like the page, share, whatever, and let me know what you feel about this, because to me this is, and I'll link the article also. But anyway, signing out. That's from allblackeverything.com. Go check out the page. And if you're on Facebook, we're at facebook.com/allblackeverything. That's with an A. .com. And that's DOTCOM. And thank you for listening. And please subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.